Hey YouTube, we're just going through my stuff, getting things together, and was increasing some of my food preps. And I saw a video again on Renaissance Marine TV. He's definitely one of my faves to watch. And he went through something, packing everything up in a 5-gallon bucket with just some simple staples that you can keep together. And so I took that idea, I went out, and I was like, all right, I've got a list together of things. It's got some variety, but some real basic stuff. And what can I pack together in a 5-gallon bucket? So I came up with my list of staples, got things together, went to Walmart, did some grocery shopping, and I spent about $100. And this is about half of what I got. Um, all in all, I'm about $160 into this project, or this set of preps. So I'm doing pretty good. That $160 includes what you see here, 2 5-gallon buckets, the lids for them, and Mylar bags. So I'll go through this stuff real fast. The purpose of this is just to have one quick bucket I can grab to get together, and you can see the variety of different things I have here. I'll start here. I got some steel cut oats, and you can see on the bottom I put directions of what the quantity is that to make a meal. And then moving next to that, I have some lentils, 2 different types of lentils, and I vacuum sealed both of these. And again, I have the directions on that. So that's just the start. You can see the oats I broke down out of the container they were really in, because it was big and bulky and took up a lot of space, and this way I actually split the container into 2 portions. So again, oats and lentils to start. I like lentils over beans. They're a lot easier to cook, and they really provide a lot of nutrients. Next to that, I have some instant coffee. Instant coffee is better than no coffee, and I'm a bear without, so I can start there. And then a bag of sugar, just to round out having some basic staples. 2 pounds of pasta, again for a little bit of variety in what I have in this bucket. And then I have a bunch of different things I got to kind of spice things up, change things, so you're not eating the same stuff over and over. Some extra virgin olive oil, some low sodium soy sauce, and some Parmesan cheese. And so all of these can be used with the different types of foods I have to flavor them up a little bit. Salt, obviously an important thing to have, not just for seasoning food, but for if you want to cure some meats or something like that. Keep yourself hydrated. Some tomato powder. This is kind of a cheat way to use with the pasta to kind of make a tomato sauce. Not really, but it's something better than nothing. Some garlic powder, some ground black pepper. These are chicken bouillon cubes, and then the Goya Hamon seasoning. Raw honey, again, great to have. Yeah, 1 is a sweetener, and 2 medicinal values are good. I have some hot chocolate and some tea bags. I'm the only one in my coffee who drinks family for some reason, but so I have some other stuff. Some Spam for some protein, and everyone loves Spam. Some tuna fish and some chicken, canned chicken breasts. Then finally I have some little mini Hershey bars and some vitamin C drops. So a little sweetness, kind of a little treat if, God forbid you need it. And then the vitamin C drops, a little treat, and also provides you some extra vitamins. And then also included in here, I have a little plastic measuring cup. So if I'm measuring out water for any of these, and then I have a separate bucket of rice, and I can show you everything I got together in a second. So again, this total I'm in for this whole project is $160. So it includes double the amount of what you see on this table, 2 5-gallon buckets, 2 Gamma Seal lids, 2 2-gallon buckets lids, and Mylar bags. And then also I have a total of 30 pounds of rice. Each 2-gallon bucket gets 15 pounds of rice. So what my prep plan would be, one of these 5-gallon buckets pairs with the 2-gallon bucket, and that affords me both having rice and some staples to add to have meals of not just rice and beans or something a little boring. I think I forgot to mention, I do have a 5-pound bag of flour also in this. You could just make some simple, like not tortillas, but some little pan bread. The only difference between the two buckets, everything you see here is repeated in the other 5-gallon bucket, but in the other 5-gallon bucket, I have a 5-pound bag of masa or corn flour. So it's a little variety. Again, you could do the same thing, just make some like Johnny cakes or something with it, or regular corn tortillas. So all of this is gonna make at least a week worth of meals if it's used sparingly, in conjunction with the 15 pounds of rice that pairs up with this. It's a little on the slim side, I would say. However, if God forbid we have to break into this, then we're going to be rationing a little more. And this is just a part of the preps, but this is stuff that is easy to grab and go if something happens that we would have to leave the area. Thanks for watching. Leave any comments below if any suggestions that you might have to go with this, and we'll see you next time. So just a quick recap. So here's everything bagged up. I'm gonna seal it up in the Mylar bag. Here's the other 5-gallon bucket and the 2-gallon buckets of rice. So again, one 5-gallon bucket pairs up with a 2-gallon bucket of rice, and that's a decent supply of some food that's prepped up, ready to go. Again, if you've got any comments below, hit me up, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks.